So what I want to do now is I want to show you how you guys can execute on what you learned here today so that you do what you came here to learn and it doesn't just become something ethereal, some idea, some concept. That's why all this stuff, all these tricks don't really work. You've seen enough people walk on fire, break boards with arrows and jump up and down. Did we ask you guys to jump up and down this weekend? Yes. Did we? Yes. Who did that? Who did that? Was that Mike Shield?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's so dumb. It's so dumb. But it does feel good because you get the energy jacking, right? You're like, oh, but look, man, you can't do that before you go into every meeting. You're getting ready to call on the bank. You're like, hold on. Hold on. You know, these guys that do the cold plunges in the morning. I'm like, why you do a cold plunge? Bro, I don't need to do a cold plunge. I need to make a decision. I can't stop. I'm going into a meeting where the meeting's about $1 billion transaction. I can't be like, 1 minute. Cold plunge. Can't do that. You got to go. You got to stay ready. Don't get ready. Okay, I don't need inspiration, man. I need to make decisions to move forward. I need something pulling me, not pushing me. How do you get something to pull you? Follow the money, man. You know what that means? Take money, put it in your future, and say, that's where I'm going. If you funded a college for your kids to go to, I promise you, you will convince your kids to go to that college. Right? You understand what I'm saying? So, time and money, okay? If you turn the page, go to page 91 of your workbook. Go to page 91 of your workbook. That is a financial statement, okay? This financial statement on this page is for companies, individuals, and households. Every company, a country, a city, every company, individuals, you want to make a note here, companies, individuals, and households. Okay, if you're a household, Bill's a household. He's got a household. I know he's got a household. He's got to have a house. I don't know who's in the house. His household has a budget. He's got income coming in, expenses going out. That's a financial statement. That's what that is right there. Income less expenses equals what's left over. Period, end of story. That could be Google, Facebook, your house. It could be a company. It could be a country. It could be a city. They're all the same. By the way, I go to Canada, Japan, I go to Singapore, Dubai, Detroit, and the financial statement will be identical. The language will change. The financial statements will be identical everywhere you go. The top line of every financial statement for a household or a company or a city is what? Revenue, income, or sales, okay? This used to be sales, and then some accountant. How many accountants in the room? Some intelligent, smart person, okay, said, oh, we need to change that to like revenue. It used to be simple, sales, okay? And then somebody's like, oh, we got to call that something better. Okay, we're going to call it revenue. It sounds more professional. Dude, it's sales, okay? How many of you don't like sales? How many of you in the room, let me see a hand if you don't like sales, okay? If you're no good at it, you don't like it. So that means everybody in the room's a damn master, Sensei. How many of you love watching my guys up here doing the sales thing? Dave, Todd, how good are those guys? Are they good? And then I show up around 11 o'clock and I show you a different variation. You're like, dang, dog, another level. You could be a black belt. That don't make you a sensei. Like I've done my thing 30 years. There's a big difference between 30 years and 6 years. Like I know every little crevice and I'm still learning. I know little angles. Like one thing means 1,000 things to me, not 10. You understand? Because I played the game a little longer. So you get deeper. You get sensei. So there's a lot of levels to the game, man. Sales is about revenue, folks. If you don't like sales, you want to write this down. If you don't like sales, you don't like revenue. So get a t-shirt. I hate revenue. I hate sales, scratch it out, put I hate revenue. Because if you don't like sales, you're in trouble. At home, you're in trouble for your city, you're in trouble for your community, you're in trouble everywhere if you don't like income. Because you, unlike the government, can't print money. It's against the law. That's why the United States government, the only product the United States government has is the printing of money. There is no other product. They print money so you work. You work, you'll never create wealth. Okay, you want to write this down. Well, no matter how hard you work, okay, Kevin can work his ass off. He can work 20 hours a day. He will never create wealth working. He will only create wealth when he invests.